Hello, everybody, and welcome back to more Sly 2 Band of Thieves. It's make me do it now. It's Bentley.
Is it bad that I wanted to yell the thing?
Yes, it's always bad.
Okay, Sly, heading out for the tank.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad?
Yes.
Which
button is it? It is L2. Look, I need to know my fast run button. Okay, it's important.
It's the same with every. Oh no, the fast run.
Yes. I missed. Thank you for being dum-dums.
He was like, you guys can't do anything with me. Oh yeah, the coin. I mentioned how this level looks really good in general compared to the other ones so far. With the PS3 upgrade, the coins look so beautiful in this version.
I noticed that when I was playing on emulator the other day. It is really jarring going back. Sly's hat is flying.
Yes, it is. I saw that. Oh, it's because he was slightly in the air.
Amazing. Okay, so I wasn't totally crazy. That's just where Sly goes instead of Bentley. So what if I just stop crawling? Like,
I don't know, but this isn't safe either way. What if you put your hand in the wrong spot?
Oh, you want to find out?
Nothing happened. Here I was thinking this was realistic.
Gosh dang it. Me, my game with the turtle with the gun isn't realistic. 0 out of 10. Can't believe it. You were so close.
I'm gonna test something real quick. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna test it, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is.
Alright.
So I'm not looking at the thing for 1 second. Okay, it didn't work. I wanted to see if I plugged in my cable, if it would like work randomly.
Go on ahead, I'll catch up.
Do you like
yes.
PayPal?
Okay, Bentley, what's next?
I mean, I use it. I don't know if I'd say I like it.
That should be the guard's control center.
I like
To be
you.
honest, I'm not sure how you're going to
Just
get up.
kidding, you're my mortal enemy.
I was gonna go like, does that mean I get to leave the basement?
No. I mean, no matter how many times you ask, Mayo, we are stuck at an impasse.
Be careful.
I'll have you know.
So, I would like to mark this stage up to the I am so glad this game doesn't follow the Sly 1 rules of having to grab a bunch of bottles in one location.
I wish it had that.
Yeah, I would probably cry a little if I had to do that here.
You want to know something that was crazy, by the way, about me buying that, the USB cable? The shipping on it was too much.
How much did they want to... Like, isn't it...
It was like $7!
Like, that doesn't... I guess it doesn't sound that bad, but it's only $10 for the cable.
Yeah. It's bad comparatively to the cable. Should have probably checked if it was on, like, Amazon or something.
Probably should have. Oh well.
Because I probably could have gotten it for so much cheaper.
Little did Yogi know that his next door neighbor was trying to sell it for 5 cents.
You know, I wouldn't doubt that either. You know the what is it called? Facebook. Facebook is really great. Facebook Marketplace.
Ah. Never used it, wouldn't know.
That's what it's called.
I can't sign up for Facebook because they don't think my name exists.
How does that even work?
I don't know. I was hoping it would shoot the door down. No such luck. Get something in your pocket. Ooh, gold pocket watch.
Ooh, pocket watch.
Things I can sell. Speaking of, I didn't sell anything I pickpocketed last part, did I?
You see anything happen?
I don't think so. No.
Well, it just means I'm gonna have a lot of money later.
Which is good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna complain. You did say one of the power-ups costs 2,000, right?
I don't think it actually does. I don't remember.
There was a power-up that costs 1,000 in this part, so
I know, so that's why I was kind of tossing that one out. Like, as jokingly. But I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the cutscene. Where am I supposed to go?
Just press the left stick in, dude.
Ah! Right, going in here. Spots up. Okay, cutscene played. It's a good sign.
Bad sign.
That looks bad. I've never
Come on,
seen
Murray's
Murray like
hasn't been
this.
here that long.
He's all
They've been
twitchy,
here for weeks,
bug-eyed.
I think.
He's
a few
been here
weeks.
for like
Said Murray was being
3
forced
hours?
to eat spice, right?
If that.
Something like that.
He said he was feeling weird.
He's weirded out, all right. I doubt he.
I mean, I can't imagine they even have a spice left. We shut down the spice operation.
Sell the hard way.
That's what she uses to read the minds of her
Boxes are
victims.
designed to heighten the effects of spice, and he's already in an agitated state.
I'll read your mind, Mayo.
Whoa.
Murray's sure to become wildly hostile and probably break down the door.
How do we turn on the hypno box?
Switches are all defended
Sorry, I
by
turned into a
laser
ghost.
barriers.
That's fine.
When you get close,
This is a really
hack the
stupid idea,
laser
by the way,
system
Bentley.
from my terminal down here.
No, he's the brains of the operation. Don't call him stupid.
Let's do it.
I'm not calling him stupid. I'm just calling his plan stupid.
He's looking really bad.
That's racist. Just because he's a turtle.
Oh, what? Are you trying to say that I'm somehow implying he's slow?
Yes.
Well, it wasn't before, but...
Okay, I just checked. FYI, it should come in on Friday, so next week we should be good, which is perfect. I know you asked earlier today, and I was like, I don't even know when it's coming, and I was too lazy to check.
He looks fine. I don't even know why we're worrying.
Yeah. I mean, you would normally have something to worry about, but you already started Birth by Sleep.
Okay, I'm hacking the laser barrier.
Oh no, more hacking! You know what that means?
Twin
A
stick
great-
shooter,
yeah.
twin stick shooter. Remember though, you just have to get to the end goal. You can ignore everything else.
For now. Just wait till they start forcing you to attack enemies. Don't worry, they have ways of doing that.
That's what she said.
Wham!
I'm sorry. Okay, now I get to play video games too. I don't remember this
Flip the switch to turn on
mission
the
being
hypno box.
particularly crazy.
Oh, I don't really remember it being that hard either.
I love the way Murray talks in this game. Does he talk this way in the second game or first game too?
No, he doesn't. Okay, so there's a weird thing I mentioned before about how Carmelita's voice changes every game. Well, Murray's does too, but it's baffling with him because it's the same voice actor across all the games. But he sounds different in every single one.
Weird. I looked at the wiki page for Carmelita to see if there was trivia about it, and there wasn't, so I'm kind of curious if it was intentional or not.
It's so jarring. I can't imagine they weren't aware of, like, maybe it wasn't intentional in this game, but by the third game they had to know what they were doing.
That sounds about right.
Get rid of the thing that can hurt me.
Just let him hit you.
Okay, I'm not that strong. Nope, nope. Get away from me! Get away! Get away! Okay, I'm good, I'm good.
You'll
I'm
get
good.
there eventually.
Yes! Wait, okay, now I was like, what? I'm still going.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Tip me over and I'll smash up everything.
There's something magical about Marie singing that. I just want to point that out.
I mean, Murray is
Especially
just a
since it's the Sly
magical.
2 voice of all of them.
He's just a magical person.
Yes.
As a whole.
I'm on it.
Since he sounds so much more high-pitched in the other games compared to this one, it just sounds so funny. Why do they do this to me? It's the exact same one for all of them. They just put more of those turrets up and they add an extra layer of blocks. Jerks. It was already a survival game, jeez.
What's next? Survival horror game?
No. No, please, no. I can almost see this series trying that. No.
You're telling me this isn't a survival horror game, Mayo?
I mean, okay, it can kind of feel that way at times, but I don't think we've crossed that threshold just yet.
What if it was just full-blown survival horror?
I probably never would have played it.
Why not? You told me survival horror is your favorite game.
I refuse to humor that with a comment. Unlike somebody I know, I'm not willing to agree to let's play a game for the sake of a joke.
There you go.
You're telling me you don't want to let's play, I don't know, Amnesia?
No thanks.
It's not that scary.
Maybe if you say that, no, not that great.
I'm joking. If you're a wuss, it would probably, and by that I mean like if you're not good with the horror games, it probably.
Oh, I admit it, I'm a wuss. I have no shame.
I feel like saying calling you wuss is like really harsh, so I retracted that statement.
My head. Who? What?
I am the Murray.
Yes.
Sorry, pal.
It's weird to think about the fact that he didn't call himself the Murray once in the first game, and now I can't imagine him without it.
What's with all the racket? My conscious mind is a wreck. I ought to. The weak-minded hippo is free, and he's got.
I am the Carmelita.
Perhaps it's time to.
We haven't seen Carmelita at all this chapter.
Or not the Carmelita, what the heck
Contessa.
is her name? Contessa. Look, they both start with C.
Oh, I know, I get confused too.
Oh, Contessa.
And they're kind of similar-ish.
Lift those crank bars so we can chase after her.
Is it time to fail another button mashing challenge? I don't think I can fail this one. I'll sure try though! Oh, I can't fail it. I just drop it.
Look, you failed that button mashing challenge.
Like, now that I know that I can fail them and die from it, I have to see what can happen.
Look, you failed that one because, like, a small cutscene happens and you have to immediately start mashing. If you aren't mashing, then you fail.
Yes.
You lousy, no good head shrinker.
Oh, come now, Murray. We were making such progress during our sessions.
Yes.
Only mental help that I need is
Yes.
To never be reminded of you again.
Such
What if I said
displaced
no?
hostility.
No,
If you
yes.
insist on getting angry,
Yes, no,
why not
maybe
be
so.
psychologically productive and
That's low.
channel it at your so
After a while, Crocodile. Yeah, you know, that is
Done
really
talking
low.
with my mouth. Now I talk with my fists.
Sorry.
Yeah, go!
Yes! Boss fight time, let's go! Oh. No, but no boss the chapter. Just run away.
I don't know, because she's dropping spiders, so I don't know if we showed this at all or not, or if it was seen at all. But there's actually enemies in here that also drop spiders in this world. I don't.
Is it the bats? Or?
I think it's the werewolves. I want to say. Yeah, they drop little like spider bombs and stuff that you can hit and destroy.
She's getting away.
Hey, now, I was closer than that game. Don't lie to me.
Don't worry, pal. We'll find
You were hugging her
Get us
booty.
back together.
Seriously, like, the game wants you to fight the spiders. Is like, there's no reason not to just keep running.
It was great. The gang had been reunited and it was all because of me. Even the van ride out of town was like a party. Murray had to pull over twice because he was laughing so hard. But despite all the jokes, I think something had changed. Since childhood, the three of us had never been apart. And our recent isolation gave us all pause for thought. Needless to say, we took a few weeks off before getting back to work. And for the first time in my life, Murray let me drive.
Which I'm not gonna do yet because we're about to have an opening cutscene.
Oh, well, that's sure going to be awkward without the being able to know what you're talking about. He's holding information hostage on me. Come on. Well, you'll get to find out about it in a minute.
Time for a little payback. The Contessa, having escaped us in the prison, is now hiding out in her castle estate. It's a well-fortified Gothic nightmare that would make any thief run in terror. Terrible or not, that's where we're headed. To sweeten the deal, we've learned that the Contessa, who until recently was a secret member of the Claw Gang, is in possession of the Clockwork Eyes. The Thieves Raccoonist describes the eyes stopping opponents dead in their tracks, transfixed in their gaze. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what an accomplished hypnotist could do with such powerful artifacts. News of the Contessa's corruption has spread to Interpol. Constable Neela, being closest to the case, was granted a cash allowance to hire an army of local mercenaries. It looks like we're walking into a full-scale war. But we have to act now, before things go from bad to worse.
Well, okay. They can hear us again.
Alright, so there's something I wanted to mention.
Yes.
And that is that, so in the beginning of the fourth
Time to buy and sell
episode,
stuff.
or fourth mission,
Aw, there's nothing that expensive. Well, paraglide's an easy buy. Anyone that doesn't get the paraglider away is freaking insane.
I'm insane.
Apparently so. Big spender! Nice.
But anyway, so at the beginning of chapter 4, the Bentley says he doesn't know how to drive a stick shift, right?
Yes.
Wasn't he the one controlling the
The tank? Yes!
not only was he controlling the tank, but wasn't he controlling the in the first level there was the what's it called?
Oh yeah, there's that vehicle with the claw on it for the... Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe that could have been... There could have been the chance that Murray was driving because Murray was with him too.
True.
Oh, no, don't see me. Don't say I'm not here. I'm not even here. I'm sorry, I wasn't even paying attention while Bentley was talking, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
Just follow the marker.
But the marker shows nothing!
Just follow the marker, man.
Oh wait, delay. This is the first mission. Probably wants pictures. Yep.
Of course it does. You're trying to get...
Although there wasn't pictures for the last chapter.
Yeah, but you also weren't Sly.
That is true.
You also weren't... Like, Bentley also had an escape plan set.
I thought that might qualify for the assault tank.
Why aren't you qualified for the assault tank?
I got a silver medal! Okay, it's bad enough the Nitro Field keeps mocking me over this. You don't need to keep rubbing it in.
Did somebody say Gazmoxia's finest?
No and no.
The less you and I both have to think about that game, the better. Look, we're done with it as far as I'm concerned.
You know, for a few weeks. Depends on how long it takes for the dev times to come out.
Ideally, it'll take 1 second.
Saw that for a second. That's the paraglider. It is basically this. I guess the closest thing I can compare it to is Spyro's glide from Spyro games, but you have to buy it.
And it doesn't cost energy.
Nope, no energy at all. It is a passive ability.
Or whatever the heck you'd call it. I don't know if you'd call it energy.
I'm honestly not entirely sure either. Oh, there's the assault tank.
I call it blasphemy. Because Mayo Doctor is a blasphemous person.
You don't have to say that. I mean, you're right, but you don't have to say it. Oh, the bump's coming up.
Mayo doesn't
the tank's
even
coming.
know what life is. Assault tank. See, that's going to be your biggest issue.
Of course.
The assault tank.
Maybe we could use it to our advantage around all these high towers. Okay, Sly. Head up to the re-education tower.
You gotta climb really high.
That's where we'll find the clockwork eye.
Fun fact, the re-education tower is the highest point of any map in the entire game. And we get to climb it!
Does it have a beautiful view, at least?
I think it does.
I have to itch my finger. We need more Murray love.
We do. We barely got any love at all in the last chapter.
He had no... Well, I guess technically he had 1 mission. But we need lots of Murray missions.
We do. When you barely have that much to start with.
I need more of the Murray. Look, it's not the same unless you call him the Murray.
You're right. We need more of the Murray.
Exactly. Because that's what he is and who he is. The Murray!
Just the clockwork eyes up
Or the Murray for the,
Somebody definitely got a bondage fetish over this scene. Let's not kid ourselves.
I'm an honest cop. Of course you are.
I'm starting to get one myself!
Ah, no.
Doing this to me. Because, dear, you're honest. You see, by chasing after Sly...
At least we finally get to see her again after being MIA.
Spice operation. It was only a matter of time before you figured out that I was a secret member.
And how do we see her?
Gave me a chance to put you
In a
on
bondage scene.
Coward. You're a disgrace to Interpol.
Well.
I'll make it my life's work to destroy.
Wouldn't you have it any other way?
Your life, let alone your life's work, isn't going to last much longer.
But even if they had to tie her up, they didn't have to tie her to a freaking board like that.
Your life's work
Could have been to a pole or something.
I tell you.
I won't be brainwashed that
A
easily.
block of wood.
Right.
Just censor it out.
Stone.
This isn't kid friendly. Just censor it out.
Yeah, I just want a black box over the whole thing.
Yeah. Just let the subtitles be the only thing shown.
Relax. Go to your happy place.
Conveniently enough, the subtitles are already in a black box.
Exactly.
Think they've seen you. Take a few photos and get out of there.
Oh, I've got to help Carmelita. She's in trouble here.
There's nothing you can do now. Get the ring
Sly,
on
your
and
face.
Go back to the safe house.
I think Sly's the one who's gaining that a little fetish you were talking about.
Yes.
This is getting out of hand. This part's gonna be known as the fetish part soon enough.
Oh no.
Get a shot of the console so I can decipher its
I hate that you're right.
Please don't title it that.
Inspector Fox is
Wait, actually, we've already had a fetish-related title, so
but effective.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's
God.
the Psychonauts. Which
we
is a
don't
T-rated game.
we didn't need that picture.
Those are the contestants.
Because between you and me, I think Sly is gonna get a lot of use out of it.
Sissio work to
Uh.
describe those guys.
I'm just making this worse.
Yes.
That's a mind shuffler. I didn't think they were real.
You didn't think a old box was real, Bentley?
Part science and black magic. Indestructible to conventional weapons.
My name's Bentley, and I'm a nerd.
It's over here. I always forget about this one.
That old terminal should be hardwired to the systems in this tower. We need to find a way to get it online. Alright, head back to the safe house and we'll get a plan together.
My name's Bentley, and I smell like cheese McNuggets.
The war between Neela and the Contessa has put the castle on high alert. To get at the Clockwork Eyes, we'll need to subtly manipulate this conflict to our advantage. Here's the plan. Murray, sneak into the castle and kidnap the head of security. I want to ask him a few questions. Meanwhile, Sly and I are going to get a little paranormal. I'll slip into the crypts beneath the castle and put together a bad mojo bomb. It should be enough to destroy the Mind Shuffler. Sly, you capture a few local ghosts and drop them into Neela's headquarters. Hopefully the near-death experience will inspire her to purchase more mercenary firepower. We've all got our assignments. Good luck.
This chapter has been very questionable. No wonder this is your favorite chapter.
Exactly! Thank you for understanding.
It all started with the fetish.
Gosh dang it!
I don't know what you were expecting.
I don't even know either.
What'd you think I was gonna say?
I don't even know. I can never tell with you.
It all started with the Murray.
Oh.
See, now that's something you can get behind.
Yes! Murray!
Alright, so instead of whatever her name is being stuck in that scene, what if it was Murray?
I don't know if it would be better or worse, but it would be different.
It would be different. You are not wrong there.
Trying not to collecting clue balls. I want to do that in the next part, but... Okay, notice me. I wanted to at least get some of the treasures stashed on, because I know where one of them is. I saw them on my way up the tower.
Man, why is this chapter so hard?
I'm not good at video games.
Maybe if you and me combine into one, we can become one super team of being terrible at video games.
I like where this is going.
Chicken nuggets included.
Oh, there's another one down there.
We're gonna be the dream team of terrible gamers. We should make a joke account called DSB times 2.
Oh no.
And every time we die, we blame the game.
But it is the game's fault.
This game's awful. Also, we have to get caught masturbating on stream. That part's important.
Oh, of course, of course.
That might be the most important part of the endeavor. Still can't believe that happened. Actually, I can believe that happened.
I can't believe it if it was anybody else. But the fact that it was him specifically, no, it makes total sense.
Didn't he like initially deny it, and then after
he did,
a while...
and then somebody showed him like straight up proof, like, yeah, no, there's footage of it on your stream.
And then he decided to embrace it because there was nothing else he could really do at that point.
That's how I understand it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's how it happened.
Where's my dog? Not with me. Oh, it's only 7:30. It feels much later.
It's late enough to be dark out.
Yeah, pretty much. Thank God we're back in the same time zone.
Sell stuff. I think I'm gonna make some of a short part, so this will be it for this video. Next time will be the clue bottles and maybe submissions if we have spare time.
Oh, okay.
See y'all next time. Goodbye. I'll toast.
Chicken tenders.
Bye.
Bye.